I'm currently in Tuscany, Italy. I mean, look at this. I didn't get here on my own. I've preached this to everybody I've talked about in online business, in remote work, and people wanting to travel the world and work remote. I did not get here by myself. I'm not able to work an hour a day or 2 hours a day or spend days in the city of Florence or days in the city of Pisa or Siena without having a stress on my work by myself. I built an entire remote team overseas that does an unbelievable job. And I didn't get into it by being an unbelievable leader. I didn't come back from having a background of being a CEO or some manager or some boss. I was just a 22-year-old kid who had an ambition and a little bit of trust. And that's all it takes, guys. Honest to God, listen to me. I'm on the mountainside of a Tuscany villa in Italy. And with a little bit of trust and belief and motivation for my team, I'm able to work 1 hour a day. I can work 8 hours a day if I want to, or 12 hours a day if I want to, but I have the ability to work an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, even some days, no work at all. Because I have a team, I've created systems, SOPs, structures where the business runs without me. That's the key. That's it. Have a bit of leadership, have a ton of belief, and have some trust in the team. It's one of the biggest things that I'm passionate about when I talk to people about the overseas employees, virtual employees from different countries. There's no one more in this world or in this space of online business than me who believes in people working from the Philippines, from China, from Pakistan, from India, from all these other places in the world where people look at the work as it's not quality. They can't trust them as if they're not working. They don't know if they're set up right. But guess what? The problem is them. The people who think like that, they are the problem. They don't have proper training. They don't have proper to-dos. They don't have proper SOPs. They have nothing. They are scattered. They have no work that is going to lead their team member to success. Because at the end of the day, I have no employees. I have team members. We are a team with a common goal to grow and to continue to grow the business and collaborate with each other and work together. At the end of this year, I'm flying to Manila, the great city of the Philippines, and we are going to Siargao, a remote island in the Philippines, to take my team on a company vacation for 3 or 4 days at the end of the year. I'm not doing that because they're just regular people who do everyday tasks. I'm doing that because I love my team. I love the effort they put in. They love me. I love the collaboration and the growth that we're on. And this is a camaraderie. Okay, we are a team. I can say it 100 million times. And I'm saying this with true passion as somebody who's just had a bit of belief in these people. A bit of belief, and I've created proper SOPs, proper systems. I've worked tirelessly hours on them to have 10, 15, 20-page documents of structured to-dos when on certain tasks within the business, when I'm not working in the business, or things that they can cover that I do not have to cover. And everything runs perfectly, guys. Honest to God, I've traveled to over 180 cities, 13, 14 countries, 4 continents, and nothing changes if I'm in Africa or if I'm in Italy or if I'm in the US. Our processes and systems are the same. Business is the same. I can take a 10-hour flight without having to worry about somebody calling me. I can have a late morning if I really wanted to without worrying that something in the business is going wrong. Okay, and I'm not a genius at delegation and creating systems and SOPs and such like that. I'm a 25-year-old entrepreneur who created this life, who listened to other people that there was an opportunity for this, and I just had a belief and I had a way of thinking that it was going to happen, and I made it happen, right? And I need you guys. If you're looking into online business, if you're looking into remote work, if you're looking to Amazon FBA or any type of e-commerce business, and you're thinking, how do I scale without having to work 20 hours a day or 16 hours a day? And in those early days, you will be working like crazy. But just know you're creating this mental pool of information that you will one day put into SOPs, put into documents, put into videos and informations and trainings where then you don't have to do that work anymore. your team handles that work. And then your team grows and expands to where then other members within your team handle that work, right? And it's not just about, delegating work that is inefficient or stuff that we don't need to do. It's eliminating all of the inefficient work so that even your team has to work little hours a day and just focus on the most priority task. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what I'm passionate about. I'm not passionate about delegating entry level tasks and data entry tasks where they're running with their heads cut off. They're my team. They're your team. Think about this in your sense. They're your team. Clean up the business, clean up the task, create the proper SOPs in the videos, and you too can travel the world without having a stress or worry of anything in your business or in your remote work or whatever you're passionate about or your passion project. Okay? I mean, this is absolutely insane. I've been here for 3 days. I went to visit family at another part of Italy for a few days, and nothing changes in the business. Honest to God, nothing changes in the business. And all it started with from day one was me going on Upwork and Fiverr and just searching. And I saw that there was millions of people out there looking to work, ready to work and be part of the team to grow the business. And from that day onward, my life changed with online business because I realized that there's always somebody who wants to do one part of your work or part of your job. So that way you can delegate everything in a proper manner and be the tool that you are there for to make the high tier decisions, to make the high quality decisions. That's what I truly feel like I am in that perfect rhythm of right now. It's collaborating with my team to make efficient decisions so that we continue to grow and I can continue to travel to places like this. Do I want to take them to places all around the world? Of course. I want to take them to the Americas. I want to take them to Europe. I want to take them to every Amazon conference in the world because I'm passionate about that, because I think there's a massive opportunity for it. But guys, I started with a belief. And if you don't have that, you might as well not even start. You might as well turn this video off right now and never watch another video of me, because if you know anything about me, it's all about starting, it's all about believing. It's all about starting and believing, and that one day you will get to the point of proper systems flowing, proper business flowing 24/7. I can attend weddings, I can play soccer games, I can go out for 12 hours a day and not have to work on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Okay? And yes, you can shout from the top of the ceiling and say, but what about growth? Believe me, growth is happening every single day without me being directly into the business, because if you do it right enough, if you do it right, then your business will grow and growth will come. But please, guys, invest in a team overseas. There's an opportunity to pay them a well-living wage, a well-living salary, and grow at a rapid rate. In the US, there's also an opportunity, but there's higher wages, higher salaries. It's just much harder for a startup. And I promise you, if you believe in them, if you give them a shot, the work output and the work ethics from them is top to none. Top to none. I've worked with tens of 15, 20 plus VAs over my time. And they're all just dedicated and giving you their best foot forward, because the opportunity in front of them is massive. So please take advantage of what we have in front of us and utilize a team so you can spend nights like this. I mean, like, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, I got to show you guys again this, because this is ridiculous. This is a Tuscan side villa in the mountains of Tuscany next to San Gimignano, and an hour away from Florence, which I spent my entire day there today. Okay? So please give it everything you have in online business. Give them a trust, give them an opportunity to work tirelessly for you and work efficiently for you, and watch your business or life flourish.